Hello everyone, today we are discussing the function of governor. Now this is a new chapter. In this chapter, first of all we need to know what is governor. If you see in case of let us consider a car engine. If you see there, the engine speed varies by two ways. That means there are two ways for which the engine speed varies. Number one is a cyclic variation of speed. That is due to the that means in a cycle the engine operates in a cycle. In a cycle you will find suction stroke, compression stroke, power stroke and idle stroke. Now when the engine operates in this cycle, you will see that the power is produced in the power stroke only, and the rest of the strokes are idle stroke. So engine speed increases in the power stroke and speed decreases in the idle strokes. So there is a fluctuation of speed. So there is a fluctuation of speed, and due to this fluctuation of speed, you are having this kind of cyclic variation. So to reduce that cyclic variation, and we need to keep the engine at a mean speed, what we'll do, we'll put a we'll put a flywheel at the end of the crankshaft. In the second case, now let us discuss the second case. Now engine speed varies over a number of revolution due to change in load. Now this generally it occurs for a number of revolution of the engine. This is not cyclic. That means in each cycle it will always happen. It is not like that. It takes place for a number of revolution. That is due to change in load on the engine. Now to reduce this one, this speed variation due to this changing load, what we can do, we can put a governor. What the governor does, it controls the fuel supply according to the load. Now suppose you are having a car and your car is moving uphill. You are having a car, your car is moving uphill. In that case, the engine is having you will see that the engine speed goes down when moving upwards. So in order to keep the mean speed of the engine, the fuel supply has to be increased. So in that case, the governor changes the speed reduction in the engine and supplies the fuel to the engine through throttle valve. Now in case of SI engine, you will get throttle valve. In case of CI engine, that is diesel engines, compression ignition engines, you will get fuel pumps. The function is same, more or less same. So what it does, when the speed of the engine decreases, we need to increase the speed. In that case, the governor will supply more fuel to the engine. Now suppose now your car is downhill. Suppose let us consider your car is moving in downhill. In that case, this speed on the engine will increase because the car is not feeling that much of load. In that case, the engine and this governor will supply less fuel to the engine so that it can maintain mean speed. So this is the function of the governor, and in next class we'll discuss the difference between function of flywheel and governor. This thing is very important because it always there is always a question in many types of exams. What is the distinction between what are the distinction between flywheel and governor? We'll discuss that later on.